Welcome to One Chemistry. Always try to do your best. Now let us see the 100 concepts in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is the episode number 69. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the first question. They given the 4 different structures. First one is aldehyde, second one is conjugated aldehyde, third one is acid chloride, fourth one is cyanide there. They are asking correct match of stretching frequency. So you have to find how the conjugation, how the chlorine, how the cyanide influence the stretching frequency. From the different functional group and its influence on stretching is the real question here. 4 different possibilities. You might realize the question is really about different functional group versus stretching. The answer is C. Let us see how. Before we get into the answer, you should know some straight facts. Stretching of double bond is lesser than triple bond because triple bond is higher the bond strength, higher will be the stretching. So the fourth one will be the higher stretching. Now let us look at the conjugation. Conjugation, what really it do is convert CO double bond into CO single bond. Actually it's weaken the stretching there. So the conjugation is definitely weaker than the normal one. So it will be the least one there. Then second will be the least, fourth one will be the higher. Then you have to look at the chlorine and aldehyde, the acid chloride and aldehyde. The chlorine is a electronegative group. Even though it has lone pair of electron, it don't donate. Lone pair of electron withdraw the electron from the carbon and it increase the positive charge, decrease the bond length. That's why it's increase the stretching there. So it will be higher than the first one. So if you look at the order, 1 will be the fourth one, second will be the fifth one, and third will be the second, fourth will be the first. So the answer is clearly C there. Here you have to learn the concept that triple bond strength is higher than double bond. That's why higher the stretching. Second thing is conjugation decrease the double bond character. That's why weaken the stretching. Then let us look at the next question. The starting metal is cyclic heat. They are attached with 2 chlorine, which is on second and third position. You are reacting with methanol. Basically it's a methanolysis. They ask you to find the product. The products are methoxy substitution in the second position or the third position, or a substitution reaction or the elimination reaction. Basically we are playing the competition between OMe attachment and substitution versus elimination. So from the reactant and 4 different products, you might realize the question is really about regioselectivity of OMe addition or substitution. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here if you look at the starting material, you have 2 chlorine. Your question is really about which chlorine reacts. Both chlorine can react, but the second chlorine has the advantage because it's near to the oxygen, which contain lone pair of electron. The lone pair of electron can donate, chlorine leaves. Even though chlorine is a very good leaving group, it needs a little bit trigger. The trigger is coming from lone pair of electron. So the chlorine leaves. So you have the stabilized system. So the chlorine leaves, methanol attacks, you have the final product which is D there. Here the concept of lone pair participation is called neighboring group participation. Actually it helps the leaving group to leave better way. Why the other products are not possible? Because other products are elimination product which is not possible in the current condition, as well as the other products are the substitution happen at the double bond. The substitution in the double bond is not that so easy because of its double bond character. You cannot pull the chlorine out from the system. So the answer is clearly D. The methoxide attached in the second position. Here the concepts you have to learn here is neighboring group participation. Whenever you have leaving group near the lone pair containing heteroatom, you have neighboring group participation. Then let us look at the next question. Here you have kind of binaphthyl there. Here you have 2 naphthyl ring connected through alpha position and beta position occupied by alcohol there. The compound is stereochemically specified. The top one is alcohol above the plane, bottom one is benzene ring is above the plane. Here they given the 4 facts. They ask you to find the correct fact. The compound is an optically active compound with R configuration or not. or optically inactive compound, or it's a meso compound, or optically active compound with S configuration. So from the structure and 4 different possibilities, you have to know the question is really about 3D structure versus configuration. The answer is A. Let us see how. Here you have to learn the new concept which is from R and S configuration. You have to find how the groups are positioned. Normally you have to start from above the plane. Here above the plane is phenolic OH, so we start curve there. Similarly bottom one also you have to draw the curve from above the plane. So you have to go from above the plane to above the plane. If you have S curve, it is S configuration. If you have reverse S curve, it is called R configuration. Basically you have to learn the new kind of one. Some textbooks suggest that you have to find the priority and find the configuration, but this will be easier. S shape mean S configuration, reverse S shape mean R configuration. Reverse S shape mean R configuration. Now let us look at our structure. OH is above the plane and bottom phenyl above the plane. So if you draw, you have reverse S structure, so it's a R configuration. So the compound is definitely optically active because of its spiraling. So the answer is A, the optically active compound with R configuration. Here the concepts you have to learn here is the compounds can be optically active without any chiral center. Here chirality rises from the spiraling. Then let us look at the next question. Starting metal is salicylic acid. You are reacting it with acidic anhydride in acidic condition and the catalyst is AlCl3. You have to find the products. Products are CH3CO attachment to the ring. Whether CH3CO in the meta position or the other meta position or the para position or the ortho position. So basically the question is about how the CH3CO reacts with the system and its crowding. So from the question of salicylic acid and reagents, you might realize the question is really about regioselective addition of CH3CO. The answer is B. Let us see how. Before we get into the reaction, you have to know influence of mesomeric effect is higher than the inductive effect because mesomeric effect involves the full electron, inductive effect involves the partial electron. Here you have COOH and OH. COH group is electron withdrawing group, it's an inductive effect. OH group is mesomeric, it's a mesomeric effect. So the influence of OH is dominating here. So you have the product influenced by OH. OH group is ortho-para director, so it directs the electron to para position. Ortho position is crowded, hence it's direct to para. The anion attack the anhydride, then aromatization. You have the para attached product, which is the B there. So the answer is clearly B, the para attached one. Here the concepts you have to learn here is influence of mesomeric effect is higher than the inductive effect. Then let us look at the next question. The starting metal they given the two compound, which one is enantiomerically pure, which is S configuration, and you are reacting with racemic mixture. It has mixture of both, not enantiomerically pure. They ask you to find the nature of the product. The product is clearly formed from acid and alcohol, so definitely ester. They are asking the nature of the ester here, whether the ester is only one enantiomer or mixture of diastereomer or mixture of enantiomer or only one diastereomer. Basically you have to analyze the chirality and its optical activity. So from the question of two different chiral compounds and its nature, you might realize the question is really about reactivity versus chirality. The answer is B. Let us see how. One of the starting metal is enantiomerically pure, but other is different, which is plus isomer and minus isomer. How it reacts? It reacts separately there. How it reacts separately? Plus isomer reacts in one way, minus isomer reacts in another way. So you have two different products. This is not the enantiomer, it's a diastereomer. Because already you have one chiral center, you have difference in another chiral center. So definitely it's the enantiomer. So the product is mixture of diastereomer. So the answer is clearly B, mixture of diastereomer. Here the concepts you have to learn here is stereochemistry of all the reactions are important. You cannot ignore anything. All will react to the final chirality and the optical activity. That's all from this episode. I hope it was easy. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.